As Russian President Vladimir Putin makes his first visit to the United States in over a decade, an unusual irony is unfolding high above the Arctic and North American skies. The very U.S. warplanes and military systems that regularly intercept Russian bombers near Alaska are now part of the complex security web protecting the Kremlin leader during his historic summit with Trump. Putin's arrival in Alaska, the first visit by a Russian head of state to the territory since it was sold to the US in 1867, marks a pivotal diplomatic moment amid efforts to de-escalate tensions over the ongoing war in Ukraine. But behind the handshakes and summit speeches is a tightly coordinated military and security operation involving multiple US and Canadian agencies, including some trained specifically to confront Russian threats. Just weeks before the summit, US and Canadian NORAD, North American Aerospace Defense Command, aircraft intercepted a formation of Russian Tu-95 bombers and Su-35 fighters flying near Alaska's Air Defense Identification Zone. These routine encounters, often described as non-threatening but provocative, are standard operating procedures in the high-stakes cat-and-mouse game over the Arctic. Yet today, many of the same pilots and aircraft, particularly the F-22 Raptors stationed at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson and F-35 Lightning IIs based in Fairbanks, were part of a multi-layered security network protecting the Russian leader as his plane crossed into US airspace. NORAD, a unique binational command formed during the Cold War, has adapted its mission over the decades. While still deeply focused on aerospace defense, including detecting and intercepting unauthorized or hostile aircraft, NORAD also plays a key role in securing special events involving heads of state. Details of Putin's travel itinerary have been tightly guarded. However, security analysts believe his aircraft was likely met by US fighter escorts as it entered the Alaska's Air Defense Identification Zone, ensuring a controlled and monitored path to Alaska. In a rare move, coordination between US and Russian military channels may have been established to avoid misunderstandings during this high-profile moment. Putin traveling without Russian military protection could be a sign that he wants to show he prefers peace and talks rather than showing force. While NORAD monitors the skies, ground security falls under the US Secret Service. The agency is charged with protecting not only the President of the United States but also visiting foreign leaders. Following assassination attempt on Trump in 2024, where he was wounded, protective operations have only intensified. The US bears responsibility for Putin's safety while on American soil. As Putin's motorcade rolls through the gates of Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson and the world watches a rare U.S. Russia summit unfold, the contradiction at the heart of geopolitics are hard to ignore. Military personnel trained to intercept Putin's bombers in Arctic skies are now tasked with keeping him safe. F-22 pilots who track Russian aircraft are on standby to ensure no unauthorized aircraft enters the secure zone.
Subscribe to Oneindia and never miss an update. Download the Oneindia app now.